tale commences with Cody Banks, a typical 15-year-old student from Seattle, starting his day like any other teenager, sharing breakfast with his family before heading off to school. Simultaneously, across the nation, the ARIS headquarters buzzes with activity. Here, Dr. Albert Connors, a scientist, is sharing his research findings, nanobots capable of cleaning up oil spills in the ocean, with his superiors. However, Dr. Brinkman is displeased with these results, as his vision involves creating nanobots that can annihilate any object, not just mop up oil spills. Consequently, he urges Connors to further his research in this direction. In a different location, CIA personnel gather for a meeting led by their director. The focal point of their discussion is the emerging technology developed by Dr. Connors. The CIA director expresses his fears that this technology could pose a significant threat to humanity. Unsure of Connors' intentions with this potentially dangerous technology, the CIA resolves to launch an investigation. However, procuring information about Connors and his breakthrough proves challenging due to his secretive nature. As a solution, they plan to infiltrate Connors' personal life by assigning an agent to befriend his daughter, Natalie. The director selects young agent Cody Banks for this mission, considering his status as a freshly recruited junior CIA agent. The following day, at school, Cody is seen in the boys' locker room post a PE session with his buddies. Suddenly, a stunning woman, Ronica Miles, makes her entrance and approaches Cody. This woman, it turns out, is a CIA agent. Ronica has been dispatched to bring Cody to the CIA office for an urgent mission briefing. Cody makes his way to the CIA office where he meets with the director, who entrusts him with the mission to get close to Natalie. To facilitate this, Cody is relocated to Natalie's school. Armed with a budget of $5,000 and an array of high-tech gadgets including X-ray glasses, GPS, an electricity-emitting wristwatch, and a turbocharged skateboard, Cody embarks on his mission. Soon, Cody is enrolled in Natalie's school, courtesy of Ronica, who also chauffeurs him there. Before they part, Ronica reminds Cody of his objective, to secure an invitation to Natalie's upcoming birthday party. Upon catching sight of Natalie in a classroom, Cody is immediately drawn to her beauty. He attempts to approach her, but is obstructed by a group of bullies. One of them, intrigued by Cody's wristwatch, tries to snatch it, inadvertently activating it and getting himself electrocuted. Subsequently, Cody manages to initiate a conversation with Natalie. However, his inexperience with women manifests itself in nervousness, causing Natalie to find him peculiar and distance herself from him. Later that afternoon, both Cody and Natalie attend a driving class. The CIA had manipulated Cody's schedule to mirror Natalie's. Natalie's driving skills, however, leave much to be desired as she crashes into every obstacle during her test, failing to earn her driver's license and leaving her upset. When it's Cody's turn, his innate driving skills shine through as he effortlessly navigates the course, impressing Natalie in the process. Days go by, with Cody settling into his new school life, but Ronica notices that Cody hasn't made significant progress with Natalie. She hands over Natalie's phone number to Cody, urging him to start communicating with her. Taking a leap of faith, Cody calls Natalie, but his nervousness gets the better of him, and he hangs up as soon as she answers. Upon discovering this, a frustrated Ronica reports Cody's shortcomings to the CIA director. The director, equally irked, summons Cody back to the office. He arranges for a team of experts to coach Cody on how to confidently interact with women. Post-training, Cody returns to school the next day. Spotting Natalie precariously hanging a banner on the school's front wall, Cody rushes to her aid when she seems to be losing her balance. This heroic act draws Natalie closer to Cody, marking a significant step forward in Cody's mission. In appreciation of his earlier act, Natalie invites Cody to her birthday party. On the day of the celebration, Ronica advises Cody to maintain his CIA agent cover at all times. She provides him with a layout of Natalie's house and Dr. Connors' lab that he needs to infiltrate. After receiving his instructions, Cody drives off in a sporty car. Upon arrival, Cody is warmly welcomed by Natalie. His interactions with her have noticeably improved and he confidently presents her with a birthday gift, a necklace, equipped with a GPS tracker, allowing him to keep tabs on her location. As Cody explores the beachside house, he accidentally stumbles upon Dr. Connors conversing with Dr. Brinkman and Francois, one of his trusted associates. Spotting them entering a room, Cody rushes back to his car to grab his high-tech equipment and trails them. Breaking into the room via the roof with a laser beam, Cody infiltrates the lab, navigating through the air vents with his skateboard to avoid triggering the alarm sensors. Positioning himself right above the trio, he sets up a mini camera to monitor their activities. Through the camera, Cody witnesses the group testing Dr. Connors' latest nanobots. The nanobots now possess the ability to annihilate any carbon or silicon-based substance, along with all metallic objects. Elated with this breakthrough, Brinkman commends Connors, stating that these nanobots have empowered his organization to target all strategic military arsenals in America and globally. He urges Connors to hasten the programming of these nanobots, threatening to harm Natalie should he refuse. After the trio vacates the lab, Cody seizes this opportunity to spring into action. Descending from the ceiling while hanging upside down to evade the alarm sensors, he attempts to secure a sample of the nanobots for further examination at the CIA office. He stashes the nanobots in his state-of-the-art shoe, which also assists him in hanging from the ceiling without falling. However, due to the destructive power of the nanobots, his shoe disintegrates instantaneously, causing Cody to plummet onto the lab floor, triggering the alarm. On hearing the alarm, Brinkman sends Francois to investigate. Thankfully, Cody manages to clamber back up onto the ceiling and conceal himself in the ventilation duct just in time to evade detection by Francois. To sum it up, Cody is preparing to leave following Natalie's birthday party. As he's about to get into his car, he's suddenly ambushed by a group of bullies. They lift Cody, intending to throw him into a pool. However, thanks to his martial arts training, Cody retaliates, managing to overpower all the bullies with ease. This incident, unfortunately, leads to Cody's dismissal from the CIA, as his identity is nearly exposed when journalists cover the altercation and publish a picture of Cody fending off the bullies. Ronica confiscates Cody's agent ID card and instructs him to steer clear of Natalie and refrain from interfering further in the case. The next day, Cody's house doorbell rings. Upon opening the door, he's taken aback to find Natalie standing there, inviting him to lunch. They head to a restaurant and engage in deep conversation. Cody decides to reveal the truth to Natalie about why he infiltrated her house. But before he can confess, Francois and his goons show up to abduct Natalie. Cody swiftly reacts, attacking Francois and attempting to whisk Natalie away. However, Francois and his men surround Cody, making it difficult for him to combat them all at once. Cody manages to evade Francois but fails to prevent Natalie's capture. They use Natalie as a leverage to expedite Dr. Connors' nanobot programming. Upon arriving home, Cody is reprimanded by his parents for staying out till midnight. They also ground him, forbidding him from leaving the house. Reluctantly, he heads to his room, where he finds his younger brother playing with the advanced equipment he received from the CIA office. He retrieves one of the devices and locates Natalie's whereabouts. The map hologram reveals that Natalie is being held at Eris headquarters. Despite his desire to rescue Natalie, his brother reminds him of his punishment. Cody bribes his brother with $5,000 to keep him quiet, which his brother gleefully accepts. Sneaking into the CIA office, Cody acquires some high-tech gear he needs and then proceeds towards the Eris headquarters located in the snowy Cascade Mountains. Back at the CIA office, the director discovers that Cody has managed to sneak in and steal some equipment. He vents his annoyance on Ronica before commanding her to locate Cody and bring him back to the CIA office. Cody, meanwhile, has arrived at the Cascade Mountains. Using his snowboard, he descends the icy terrain with freestyle moves until he gets trapped in a tree. Suddenly, Ronica appears with a Solo Trek XFV. Cody is surprised that Ronica was able to find him so quickly, but she explains that his snowboard is equipped with a GPS. Together, Cody and Ronica set off towards the Eris headquarters. In the end, Cody and Ronica split up upon entering the base. Cody sets out to rescue Natalie, who's held captive in one of the rooms, while Ronica plants small explosives throughout the facility. Regrettably, their presence is detected by Francois and his men through surveillance cameras. Both are apprehended, but Cody manages to escape by using his electrocution device. As Ronica is taken away, she tosses Cody a remote detonator. Sensing danger, Brinkman coerces Natalie into a room and threatens to inject liquid nanobots into her head if Connors doesn't expedite his work. Witnessing Brinkman's intentions, Cody triggers the remote detonator, leading to partial destruction of the facility. This chaos allows Ronica and Natalie to break free. Seizing the moment, Natalie snatches a nanobot and shoves it into Brinkman's mouth, causing immediate disintegration of his head. Subsequently, Cody sets a bomb with the capacity to obliterate the entire building. However, they encounter an obstacle while trying to escape via helicopter. The hangar doors refuse to open. As a solution, Cody retrieves nanobots and hurls them at the hangar door, which collapses instantly. The countdown on the bomb commences, indicating the impending explosion. Fortuitously, they manage to escape just in time, as the hangar door opens and the bomb detonates. As the film concludes, Cody is called back to the CIA office where he's commended by the director for his successful mission resolution. In appreciation, the director promises to fulfill any request Cody might have. In a later scene, Natalie is seen driving a car down the highway as they both relish the picturesque sunset.